Welcome, adventurer! Did you know we share a brand new story here every single day? If you love exploring incredible worlds and living exciting adventures, stay with us. Let's dive into today's story. The Star-Catching Machine. Marcus had always been fascinated by stars. In his workshop, secretly set up in the attic, he spent hours tinkering with whimsical inventions. His latest creation was most ambitious, a shooting star catching machine. It looked like a strange mix between a telescope and a kite, with golden gears that turned gently and spiral antennas that sparkled in the dark. Marcus had built it from old mirror pieces, copper wires found in his father's garage, and a mysterious box bought from an old lady at a flea market. This December 10th, something extraordinary was going to happen. The biggest meteor shower of the century. Marcus was convinced it was the perfect moment to test his machine. "This time it's going to work," he whispered while making one final adjustment. As night fell and the first stars appeared, Marcus climbed onto the roof with his machine. He carefully set it up, pointing the antennas toward the darkening sky. Suddenly, the first shooting star crossed the sky. The machine began to vibrate softly, its gears turning faster. A silver glow appeared at the tips of the antennas. "It's working!" exclaimed Marcus, excited. But something unexpected happened. Instead of catching the shooting star, the machine began to emit a strange melody, as if the gears were singing. In the cold December air, stairs of light materialized, spiraling up toward the starry sky. A crystalline voice resonated in the night. "Finally, someone has rebuilt the Star Bridge!" Marcus turned and discovered a little girl who seemed made of starlight. She wore a dress covered in constellations, and her hair floated like ribbons of light. "I am Luna, the guardian of lost stars," she said. "Your machine doesn't catch shooting stars. It helps them find their way home." She explained to Marcus that shooting stars weren't what people thought. They were actually young stars that had gotten lost playing too far from their constellation. Without the Star Bridge, they couldn't return home. "Would you like to help me bring them back?" asked Luna. Marcus didn't hesitate for a second. Together, they climbed the stairs of right. The higher they went, the smaller the world below became, until the city was just a collection of light points, like a reflection of the starry sky. At the top of the stairs, they discovered an extraordinary world. Rivers of light flowed between constellations. Pastel-colored nebulae formed meadows where young stars played. Comets passed by trailing ribbons of gold and silver behind them. But some areas of the sky were dark. Places where constellations were incomplete because of lost stars. Luna showed Marcus how to use his machine to call the stray stars. The golden gears emitted different melodies for each constellation, like a celestial lullaby that the young stars recognized. One by one, the shooting stars answered the call. Some were shy and hesitant, others rushed joyfully toward them, leaving trails of glitter in their wake. For each star, they had to find the right melody. Marcus adjusted the gears while Luna sang softly, guiding the stars back to their original constellation. They met a particularly adventurous little star that had wandered so far it had forgotten which constellation it belonged to. Marcus had an idea. He set his machine to play all the melodies at once. The star danced in place until one particular melody made it shine brighter. That of the Big Dipper. Throughout the night, the sky regained its brilliance. Each completed constellation illuminated space with a new light, creating beautiful patterns that told ancient stories. "Look," said Luna, pointing to the city below. "Each star we bring back makes the world a little brighter." Indeed, with each saved star, a new glimmer of hope seemed to light up somewhere on Earth. People came out to admire the sky. Children made wishes. Lovers walked hand in hand under the stars. As dawn approached and the last shooting star found its place, Luna turned to Marcus. "The star bridge must now close. But your machine will always keep a bit of celestial magic." She touched the golden gears, which began to glow with a soft light. "From now on, it won't show the way to the stars anymore, but it will remind you that even the smallest inventions can have an immense impact." Back on his roof, Marcus looked at his machine. It seemed simpler now, but something had changed. The gears continued to turn gently, emitting a faint melody that sounded like the song of the stars. Since that magical night, Marcus has never looked at the sky the same way. When he sees a shooting star, he knows it's not a falling star, but a young adventurer playing a bit too far from home. And sometimes, on very quiet evenings, he goes up to the attic and lets his machine softly play the melodies of the constellations, reminding lost stars that there will always be a way to return home. The end. What an adventure! Did you enjoy it? Tomorrow, another equally amazing story awaits you right here. And if you'd like to discover exclusive stories or share your own ideas, feel free to check out our website. See you tomorrow!